Hello everybody and welcome back to Remnant from the Ashes. Robert Rambles here, and thanks for joining me today. So, I was out exploring, just grinding up some scrap and some iron, and I wanted to have a look around the area that we ran through co-op, because I didn't really get to explore all that, kind of being dragged along with the other party member. So I explored it all. I found an item called the Silver Ring, or Silver Coin. I'm going to go ahead and loop in that footage, because it turns out that we got something pretty cool from it. So check it out. This is just me exploring, and this is what I came across. And then I came back here to sell my scrap for iron, and you'll see the resulting little scene.
Les. He could still be. How about that? It means a lot, friend. Oh, let me give in kind. Take my pistol. It's, got a few lucky shots still in there. No, thank you. You're all right. Hey, I won't forget this.
So yeah, we picked up a really awesome gun. And I had actually found this in an alternate playthrough that I keep pretty much equivalent with this one, so I don't see any plot ahead of time. And I actually found that coin in the very first area outside the Founder's Hut. And I searched there on this character, never found it. And you could see that the location that I found it on this character was wholly different. It wasn't in the first area at all. But yeah, now we have this amazing 94 damage Magnum 6 magazine capacity revolver, so this is really great. I also have the hunting rifle leveled up a little bit, so we have only 71 damage there, good range. And just to cover the rest of our items, we have put a little bit of upgrades into our armor as well, so you can see the stats there. We are sticking with the reduction to stamina for now, and we have increased experience gain with the Sage Stone. The Twisted Idol actually gives us, and I hadn't noticed that we even equipped this, increases our armor effectiveness by 15%, so that seems like a very high percentage. And then our Ring of Evasion granting us an increased iframe window while we're dodge rolling, so very cool. And I believe that I also found where they've hidden the Root Mother. I think this is her right here. If not, then we have a stranger in base, but I'm pretty sure this is her.
You have arrived at last. I feel much more myself. And less. No longer root. No longer human. It is aid you seek. A road you pursue. You must find the one they call Founder. He alone knows the path you seek. But to find him, you must first open the labyrinth.
Okay, so she had become basically part of the roots, some kind of symbiosis with it. She shared a mind with it, so now she's disconnected from it in a way, but still has the markings of having been basically part root creature. So this labyrinth, what exactly is it?
It is a crossroad of many places. The Founder journeyed there, beyond my sight. I guided him to the labyrinth, as I guide you. Look to a great shimmering light in the sky. The path to its source is protected by a monstrous root creature.
Of course.
Slay the beast. Seek the light beyond, and the keeper of the labyrinth will make himself known to you.
Alright, so we are going to have to fight a boss to even get into the labyrinth.
Wait. One more boon I can offer to fight back against that which would erase us all. You carry a piece of the dragon's heart.
Oh, nice.
I can improve it. Make it stronger.
Yes, please.
The root is selfish with its strengths. But with this, you may stand a chance. Great forces are wielded among the worlds, but they need not be exclusive.
That's an interesting thing to say. Yeah, so let's see. Firstly, let's see what she can upgrade for
This
us.
may help
I want to
you
get
on your
our
journey.
4th heal if we can. Whew. Well, that wouldn't be a lot, but I did just spend quite a bit of our scrap. We definitely have the Luminite crystal for it. That'll be pretty easy to get, so next time we come back, we'll be able to upgrade this. No problem.
To fare at all is well, child.
Let's ask her some
The
questions.
portent returns. Have you anything of the root for me? Ask. I have lost much since the war began, but I have gained much in return.
Okay. I'm kind of assuming this will show up as a location on our teleport. We could ask her about her past.
Dreams only, faded and tattered. The founder, Andrew, and I were together before the root. Now the memory wanes.
It was her journal that we
Bear
read.
its burden no longer.
I bet it was her journal we read back in episode 1, where she talks about confessing her love to Andrew. So that's very interesting. Let's see what she knows about the root.
Cessation, the harbinger of silence. The root seeks serenity. Among ashes, either they fail, or we will.
And how did you become part root,
A choice I made
and why?
long ago. I thought it would turn the tide, but tides cannot be turned by thought alone. Desperation made me, child. It will make you as well.
Maybe she thought that by connecting with it, she could somehow communicate and stop it, or find out what it wanted and reason with it, and then, of course, it turns out she couldn't. By then, it's too late. And what is this keeper that we're going to have to slay?
A gatekeeper, a protector, one and the same. The root stakes a claim that must not be. The keeper alone stems the flood. But for how long?
To ask if it's dangerous seems kind of moot. We'll ask if the keeper is a god, because we know some rules about gods from Ghostbusters.
What makes a god? Power is relative. Worship,
If someone asks if you're a god,
creation
say
is
yes.
common, precious. You can believe the keeper trades no stock in godhood, bound only by timeless
keeper.
duty.
Okay, let's just tell me again about how to find the labyrinth, just to make sure.
Look to a great,
great shimmering light in the sky.
light in the sky. The
Yes,
bat
okay.
slay the beast. Very well.
Got it.
Take care.
Yeah, we'll be back when, oh, I found this out. If you just hit space once, you actually do this little jump back thing instead of, like, your full dodge roll. It seems to take a little bit less stamina to do that, but I don't know how effective that is. We'll give it a try, though. It could be useful for some, like, downward attacks that don't have a long range. Maybe a slash, avoid a slash attack like that. Let's see, we have 2 healing gourds. I'm sorry, they're not healing gourds, but you know what I mean. Bloodworts. We have 2 bloodworts, and I think we're good to go. Let's see if anything new has come up. We could return to the last checkpoint, which I believe should have been somewhere in the church, or we could just go to the church and kind of look around from there, because nothing says light in the sky to me at the moment. Let's just see what we can find out. Anywhere on this map we haven't been. We probably need to search over here just for secrets, but I'm not sure. It's not really a lot to go on. Let's see, the Root Brother confirmed that the Founder can help me, but to find him I need to find the Keeper of the Labyrinth. Look to where the light imitates water, reaching for the sun. She said that's where I'll find or summon the Keeper's Tower. She didn't say any of this, so I'm glad that we're reading this. Look to where the light imitates water, reaching for the sun. Okay. I don't really have any idea what that means. Where the light imitates water reaching for the sun. Some kind of fountain of light? Uncertainty. Great uncertainty. But let's check back here. Since maybe we never came back here. Oh, look at that. A journal. 26th of March, 1973. This gotta be her journal, the root mother. The dreams are getting worse. Last night, I was hunting this family in the woods outside town. I could smell the tang of their fear. I liked it. I craved it. It made me run faster, giving me a rush of pleasure as I jumped them, plunging my claws into their suckling chests. I woke up screaming. I wish I could say they were screams of terror. I'm not sure. My screams woke the others. Little Nadine cried. Andrew asked what was wrong. I told him Nadine had a bad dream. That was what woke us. I'll tell Andrew. I will. I just need time to process this. So she was possibly the first dreamer. The first to dream and see and feel from the root's perspective. That's what I'm getting out of this. 14th of February, 1974. Dreamed again. Pack of scavengers north of the highway. Their lookout took a break, and we killed them in their sleep. I witnessed the slaughter from a dozen angles at once. Didn't scream this time, but woke in tears. Not entirely sure my tears were for the scavengers. 1st of November, 1974. I had a dream I was hunted last night. They tricked us, baited us like animals, but I saw it first. I directed 2 of us toward the bait, while the rest held back in the shadows. They thought we sprung their trap, but they sprung ours. With each of their deaths, blissful heat surged through my body over and over again, continuing even after I woke. I wasn't just watching this time, not just feeling what they felt. I communicated. I helped them. I did it. And it felt good. Just going to the dark side. 3rd of May, 1975. Found a clutch of humans hiding out in a hospital. They weren't ready. Their screams tasted like honey. We murdered every last one of them before the bastards could even reach their weapons. Oh God, what the hell is happening to me? 1st of January, 1976. Rereading these entries, I'm scared. Of myself. Of what I'm feeling. Of what I'm wanting. Nadine's learning to read now. Gotta keep this journal locked away. Can't have her or anyone stumbling on it. So it ends up just sitting out on the desk. 15th of December, 1988. I'd be 4 years old, not to date myself. Had a new dream, not like the others. I crawled out of the ground, lifting myself up until I was 10 stories high. The human weapons couldn't do more than tickle me. I smashed their buildings to rubble with them inside. It's real, I know it. We've never seen anything like this, and I think it knows about us, about me. It's coming this way. The next day, I told Andrew about the thing in my dream. He's sure it's not real, but he doesn't know. I haven't told him most of my other dreams, how they felt. He can't know. He won't trust me, but... This monster has killed dozens, hundreds of people somewhere up north, and it's on its way here. I have to do something. The 23rd of December, it's getting close to Christmas time. No Yuletide cheer. A stream of refugees came into the city today, spouting stories of a towering behemoth that leveled entire buildings. Andrew and I shared a look, fear blatant in his eyes. He grilled me on my dreams then. How big was the monster? Does it have any weaknesses? How long before it gets here? I wish I had more answers for him. I only really know one thing. We can't beat it. Not with anything we have. Christmas Eve, 1988. I've been thinking, what if I could get in their heads? I mean on purpose. The Root knows about Ward 13 the same way I know about them. My dreams connect us both ways. If I can use that? What if I can fool them, hide Ward 13, or convince them it's been abandoned, or... but there's so much I don't know about this connection. I've never used it except when I'm asleep. How do I do this? Christmas Day. More refugees. The behemoth is getting closer. If these survivors are to be believed, it'll be here within a fortnight. Merry Christmas, I guess. We're all gonna die. Unless I could figure something out. 2 days later. It worked. God help me, it worked. We fought off some Root today, and I found myself alone with a Root devil bearing down on me. I could feel what it felt like, its rage, its desire to end me. But if I could feel it, then it could feel me, right? So I reached out to it, in my mind, tried to shove my emotions onto it, my love for Andrew and Nadine, our need to survive, and the devil hesitated. And I didn't just feel that one devil, I felt all the root, a million minds thinking as one. I could hear them, speak to them if I wanted. Then someone came over the ridge and blasted the devil to splinters. But it worked. I can do this. I can save Ward 13. Andrew wasn't crazy about the idea. He still thinks we can fight the behemoth. But he wasn't in the root's head. He didn't see it. We can't beat it alone. January 2nd, 1989. We're running out of time. Lookout saw the behemoth outside the city. It's worse than I even thought. My dreams are getting worse too. It knows me now. Tries to talk to me. It's calling me. Andrew doesn't want to talk about it. Not the dreams, not my plan, nothing. Makes him angry. But I know I can save them. We'll die if I do nothing. It's in the city. It's coming right for us. I'm going to the old church. The root's thick there. I gotta go before Andrew wakes up or he'll stop me. Andrew and Nadine, if you ever read this, I hope you understand how much I love you. As crazy as I've been these years, seeing the root, feeling them, I'm still and always Evelyn Cedar Ford, your wife, your mother, and a founder of Ward 13. I will do anything if it means you'll live. They have to be stopped. Nothing else matters. Even if I have to become one of them, it'll work. I know it will. I can hide the ward from them, push them some other way, confuse them. But I don't know what'll happen to me. I guess if you're reading this, then it worked. You're alive. And it will all have been worth it. I love you, Nadine. I love you, Andrew. And I'm sorry. Whew. That's pretty damn good writing. So now we know her whole backstory. From when she met Andrew all the way to when she became the root mother, which I didn't expect we'd learn all that so quickly, and it's pretty great. I'm glad that we just came here and happened to explore because I didn't know where to go, because otherwise I might not have ever come back here to see that. So super stoked about that. Also, tiny little room down here with a hidden crate, so it's always worth it to go back to areas you've cleared in this game, I find, and even if you think you've been thorough, you have to explore. What I have found to be true, especially if you can get inside of buildings, go inside the buildings, if you can get to the second story, and if there are bridges connecting multiple buildings together, those are places you definitely want to explore. Look at this. Ooh. Sniper rifle. Is this not just the hunter rifle? No. It's not. Oh, yeah. Well, that's an upgrade. So what we currently have is 71.5, 1.8 in a 9 magazine. Ooh, it's a one-shot. Powerful single-shot rifle equipped with 5 times magnification scope, allowing the wielder to pick off targets from long ranges with incredible accuracy. Press the middle mouse button to zoom in with the scope. Always engage the root from a distance, but don't miss. Once they find you, this thing will be no better than a toothpick. Yeah, for sure. However, we're gonna check it out. I won't put a mod in it just yet. We'll take a few shots. This is gonna have good range, decent magazine size, and a lot of damage. So we could always just whip out our Magnum and go to town with that. I've also pulled in the scrap sword and upgraded it a bit. I like some of its attacks a lot better. I especially like the thrust attack you can do if you run and attack. So we've gotten rid of the scrap hatchet. I like that attack a lot. Hey, let's not forget all this scrap. We're going to need it to upgrade our Dragon Heart. And so, yep, while we didn't find our glowing fountain of light reaching upward, we did find some cool lore and an awesome gun. Let's take a look. Wow. Yeah, I could see us getting a couple shots off with this and then pulling something else out. Definitely gonna come in handy. Oh, here we go. Scrap, iron, and an adrenaline syringe. If there is an area that exists, it's always worth it to explore. And when we were in here for the boss fights, mainly just concentrating on that. Just having some technical difficulties too. And we were in a party, so... Alright, let's go out the other way here. And maybe we check out through here. I don't fully recall what was through this door, although I'm convinced we did go through it. Hopefully we'll get to some shooty bits. For those of you who don't like all the reading, I apologize. You skip past it, but some of it's worth it. I feel like, especially in this game, they did put a lot of effort into the lore, it seems. But I understand if it's not the most exciting thing in the world to hear me sight read stuff.
Here they come.
Okay, that's right. Who else? I see you. Headshot through the bushes. Anybody else? I like this gun. I like it. We just did those 2 shots, but we can go ahead and get our ammo back. Oh, hi there. Hello. Oh yeah, that's right. We there we go. Easy enough, and they didn't hit us. I kind of forgot that they're gonna just respawn, right? So far, so good. I like being able to scout. Now, these are the guys that are going to shoot back at us. Some of them, anyway. Not sure what that is, but it's not an enemy. Oh! I don't think he has a sniper rifle. Just saying. This almost feels unfair to them. I shouldn't say that. Because in a minute we're going to have an elite bearing down our throats and this tactic is going to cease to work. But, we've explored some of this, but I'm seeing that up here, back this way, we haven't checked any of that out. I don't know that we've been into any of these tunnels, but I do want to clear this way if we can. I know there's one over to the left as well. I don't know if he's going to react to that. And now I've lost sight on him, actually. There he is. Yeah, this almost feels unfair. I mean, to these guys at least. I wonder if on a harder difficulty, one shot would not take them out. Is this an elite? I didn't hear the noise that one typically hears, but we're... Yeah, there's the noise. I think this is an elite. Okay. Okay, what's that? Let's get away from that. It's gonna spawn a guy. Oh, hi. I think that's spore gas as well. Alright, we're getting overwhelmed. Let's just finish him off and we will take care of these guys with the old sword. That we do need to get leveled up a little bit more. Prefer to kill those guys in one hit.
That was rough.
That was rough. I probably need to get a mod for that. I don't know if the stone skin one is gonna, or the one that reflects melee damage is gonna benefit us too much, but it could have right there. Could have benefited us right there. But it's hard to have it like on demand when you're gonna need it, since you don't know what's gonna happen next most of the time. So I ran into an elite similar to that before, but the cloudy shot exploded in spore gas in a pretty wide radius instead of spawning those melee ads. So that's pretty interesting, that it was like visually the same enemy, but the ability was different. I thought I knew maybe what to expect and was totally wrong. That's what I like about this game. It's very dynamic. This feels like the way to go. That looked a little sloppy, but we got it. Is he going to come out the other side? Or is he going to linger back there? Nope. Right in the back. Still killed him in one hit. Maybe I just need to see what that is. And understand, like, where that leads. Because I don't think I currently do. Oh, hi. Let's finish you first. He doesn't even know where we are. I don't believe. And I don't know what he's going to do to us once he finds out. Might be the machine gun guy, if that noise was any indication. If I could take him out like this... Oh yeah, it's the machine gun guy. Luckily, he's easily flanked. And he's not charging us, so... Almost down. I like that we could hit the top there and just kind of get him over the top of the vehicles.
Whoa! It's over.
Let's go collect this stuff. And then we'll head this way and see what that little entrance over there is all about and where it goes. So I have a handle on that. I hope I don't pull anybody else just by grabbing this. There's got to be something down here. Some kind of enemy. No? Okay, just the entry point. Do we know where this goes? We're gonna find out. It might just be a random dungeon? Really hard to know. Let's see what kind of enemies are out here exactly. And maybe that will give us an idea.
Smells down here.
Cutthroat Channel, so I don't know that we've ever been to Cutthroat Channel. But I don't know that we haven't been either. What is it? Whoa! Who the hell? Is that a human being? Cutthroat Channel. Oh no! Not what I wanted to do.
I'll tear you up.
Yeah, these are humans, guys. We have not fought humans, and I didn't know we were ever gonna fight humans. What a bunch of pricks. Cutthroat Channel, so I mean they are definitely cutthroats. These are some kind of... Oh good, they have dogs too. I don't want to be shooting dogs, but if I don't, the consequences are probably going to be dire for us. Okay, I don't want to explore too much in here because I want to hit that checkpoint and I want to go back and I want to upgrade our Dragon Heart. But then we're going to probably come back and clear out these jerks because what the hell? We're all human and they're not on our side. That's kind of silly, honestly, given the present circumstances. Yeah, let's hit this. And let's just run back and we'll upgrade our... Now I wonder, now we should be able to just come right back here. And this is a dungeon obviously, from Ward 13. So this probably isn't going to progress the plot. These little entry points just go into these dungeons. But we'll go through it and see what happens because I'm definitely interested in the kinds of items that humans might have in a little pirate cove or whatever they've got going on. They might have some good stuff. I mean, we already found this sniper rifle, which is amazing. Pretty happy about it.
The portent returns. Have you anything of the root for me? I can offer you this boon, child.
Yeah, I mean, we barely have it, but, oh, we don't have a simulacrum? Okay. I didn't see that before, that we needed a simulacrum and didn't have it.
Tread carefully, child.
That's okay. Let's see what kind of iron we can get going. Since we don't have the scrap right
Need
now,
any
since we
scrap?
don't have the simulacrum. Oh, I'd love some better iron, but I'm not sure she's
Take care then.
ever gonna have any better iron. Oops. And then over here we'll check out what kind of mod we might want to put in this gun, or maybe we'll just upgrade it. Let's see. She's probably still got
What
just
now?
the basic 2 mods that we don't have.
All right then.
Hotshot. Increasing damage dealt by 20%. Shots also have the chance to apply burning. I don't know if we're even going to get enough shots going
Yeah.
with the sniper rifle for it to activate the mod to be useful.
I'm not in the mood for chat.
Oh, traveler.
If we talk to this guy, we might be able to upgrade
What do
some.
you need?
We could upgrade our sword. We could upgrade the sniper rifle. That's only at a +2. I do want to keep my melee at a decent level. It doesn't seem like the damage is ever going to be anywhere near as good as the firearms, but we tend to melee when we need to. So, in our hatchet was 52. So we're still not quite there on the sword. I like the sword swings a little better than the hatchet, but we'll see how it goes. Armor. We'll just keep upgrading our hat because we haven't found a new helmet. We could buy one, but nothing meshes with our current piece bonus.
Be safe out there.
In other words, we can't buy something to get our 3-piece.
Ah, good to see you again.
Nope. Gotta go.
Be safe out there.
Alright guys, I'm going to take a little bit of a break here. Sorry for the lack of action in this one. We got into some combat, but it was just a lot of me reading and us going around talking to people. But hopefully, since we're in that dungeon now, we'll get into a lot more combat next time. So thank you so much for the support, as always. I do really appreciate it. Any thoughts, comments, concerns, ideas you have, please leave them below. And take care. We'll see you again real soon.